This is going to be your March 2019 general reading for Aquarius rising, sun, and moon. I apologize for these coming out late this month. A lot of things have been happening recently, and especially tech problems. I don't know about you guys, but I'm most definitely feeling Mercury retrograde, and for this particular one, it seems to be taking a toll on my tech. So, hope you guys are well. I actually am kind of in an odd mood today, but I feel up to this and I can do this. I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow to do the love readings, and at least those will upload a lot faster since they're shorter videos. So, as usual, I'm using the Spiral Tarot for your basic layout. And this month for clarifiers, I'm using this really amazing deck called the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. And I have fallen in love with these. I really love working with these cards. So here we go. Here are your cards. You have the Mercury retrograde. You have the Hanged Man. Your challenge this month is the Ten of Wands. What is helping you this month is the Queen of Wands. At the root of your being, or at the very core of you, you have the Princess of Cups. What you're coming away from, or in the recent past, you have the Empress. Your best possible outcome for March, very nice, is the Ten of Cups. Coming up for you in the near future, you have the Two of Pentacles. You right now have the Three of Cups. Sorry, little buddy. In your surroundings, you have your own court card, the King of Swords. This is a card that represents you. Here, let me hurry up and show you the last two so I can let my dog out. Your hope is for the Princess of Wands. Hang on, buddy. Your general outcome for March is the Princess of Swords. You actually have 3 of the 4 princesses in here, or otherwise known as pages. The only one that you're lacking is the Princess of Pentacles, or the Page of Earth. You have the other 3 out of the 4, which I find really interesting. So I'm going to let my dog out. I'll be right back. Okay. I actually let him out, and he immediately started to cry to be let back in. So now he's back in. My dog actually has an Aquarius moon. And it's odd, actually. I have a dear friend who's an Aquarius who contacted me a couple of days ago saying that she had been attacked by a dog. And then yesterday I had my dog tethered up outside of the grocery store and he was attacked by another dog while he was tethered up outside. He's okay. He didn't get seriously injured or cut or anything. But I don't know if you want to... Yeah, look at him. My little guy got attacked yesterday for the first time ever by another dog. And I think it made him sad because he loves other dogs. Any other dogs. He thinks that they're his best friend. So, my poor little boy, but he's alright. He'll get over it. And then I was bit by a spider several nights ago, maybe 3 nights ago, and I've been dealing with this spider bite, but at least it's getting a lot better now, and has proved not to be a poisonous spider or extra poisonous spider. So anyway, sorry about my random ramble there. Hopefully you guys are fine and you're not getting attacked by dogs or bit by spiders or anything odd. It is Mercury retrograde. So this reading looks pretty nice, you guys. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, your central experience for March. You have the Hanged Man, and you have a card that is called Intention. And from what I got from this, I got a distinct message that your intentions are changing, or the direction of your life is about to change. And this is a funny month for you that is sort of in between the worlds, where you may not be completely sure on what your intentions are. Or, as I've said, your old intentions may be changing into new intentions. And it is saying that March is an amazing month for you to take it easy, as in put things on hold temporarily. Go out into nature, or have a period of sanctuary where you can take extra naps or daydream a little bit more, or not necessarily have any major plans this month. It's a great month to go on a vacation or a trip, or to take some time out and just take it easy and relax. This will help you to get clearer on what your intentions actually are, or if your intentions are shifting, this will help you to shift your intentions into new intentions and know what the new intentions are. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm just getting a real feeling of that this month you shouldn't be pushing yourself into anything, into feeling obligated for anything, into even trying to make sense out of things. Instead, I'm getting a very clear message that your intentions are changing, or you're realizing that you're not sure exactly what your intentions are. And so you need a rest this month. Pamper yourself, whether it's getting a massage, getting your hair done, napping more, making sure you're eating well, taking some time out to just relax and daydream, or do whatever you feel like doing. And pretty soon, by the end of March, this standstill or this hanged man period will be over with, and hopefully you will have received inspiration during that period, which is what it's meant for. You may find that it may even be that you have very clear intentions and you want to see your intentions happen, but for whatever reasons, the energy that is surrounding you this month is saying to take it easy, and it's not quite time yet to take action. So Ozzy, leave that alone, buddy. Okay. Your challenge looks like a pretty difficult challenge. Your challenge this month is you may be feeling exhausted. You may be feeling more tired than usual. You may be feeling a little bit let down or sad or melancholy. You may not even, some of you may know exactly the reasons on why you're feeling melancholy or exhausted. Some of you, it may just be a free floating feeling that's happening where you're feeling more melancholy, or there's something that you're trying to process that's bringing you sadness. It may be that you have been doing too much, or you have too much on your plate, or there's too many things on your list that you have to do. It may be that you are carrying burdens even for other people, possibly, um, or this sadness has become a burden. And again, keep in mind what your central experience was, which was take it easy. Um, don't overdo it. Don't take on too much. Don't feel overly responsible for things. It is very important for you to rest, pamper yourself, take it easy, and allow things to shift. Um, this is just a challenge, though. This isn't stopping you, but it does seem like you're going through something where you feel heavier than you normally do, or there may even be some things welling up from within you that are making you feel melancholy or laden down, where it's going to take some TLC or some relaxation in order to even get clear on why you feel this way. You may be feeling this way because of actual things going on. You may just be feeling this way off and on. And if you feel overloaded, by all means, ask people to help assist you. You may want to delegate some of those things off to other people, or to lay them aside for now so that you can stand up straight and just take a breather or take a rest. You may even be suffering from health issues or back pain, upper back, lower back, middle back, feelings of being more tired than usual, and I definitely got a clearer message of napping more or taking it easy more so that you get rested up before you fully take action on your intentions. Or it could just be that something happens this month that makes you feel sad, or there's a lot going on. So this is interesting. What is helping you? Capricorn, I believe, got this exact two cards together in the exact position. So I don't know if some of you Aquarians have planets in Capricorn, or if you're dealing with a Capricorn at all, but you both are the only ones that got these exact same two cards together in the exact same position. Oh no, what's he doing? Okay, so it's interesting. This is telling you not to act, but this is telling you that what's helping you is to act. But I'm getting a different kind of acting here. You are not supposed to act on this month on things like responsibilities, duties, things you've been carrying, things that you're trying to finish up possibly. But it is helping you to go after your spark or after your inspiration or to create more. If you have been laden down with responsibilities, you may have not had enough time to get creative the way that you would like, or to follow your other skills and talents and inspirations and things you are drawn to do. Just as a hypothetical story, this could be a story about somebody who works at an office all the time, or has to, okay, let's make up a story and say that someone is a wedding planner, and you're so busy with planning weddings and arranging things and being the coordinator or being the person who gets all of the little details together that you're finding, let's say this wedding planner has a passion for playing the violin, which is, this card is called Spark, and she is pouring her heart into her music, or she's pouring her inspiration and deep, raw, heartfelt feeling into whatever it is that she prefers to create. In this case, it's a musician. So let's say this wedding planner loves to play the violin or is learning how to play the violin. This wedding planner has found that they have become so incredibly busy that they don't have time to play their violin anymore. Or by the time they do have time to play their violin, they're completely exhausted and don't feel up for it, even though they want to. So if we used that as an analogy, I would say try your best to stay away from too many responsibilities at this time, or too many things that you're doing, because it's actually taking you away from your inspiration, and you're not, you know, that is your challenge, is how do you put those things down, or how do you find the space. But it seems as if the universe is giving you space this month, whether you like it or not, because things are temporarily at a standstill while you figure out what your actual real intentions are. Or you need a rest before you can follow your intentions. But what is helping you is to take action, but with creativity, rather than what you feel obligated to do, or the things that make you feel like your back hurts. Instead, what is helping you is to follow your passion, follow your spark, follow your inspiration, to act on those things, to get creative and empowered with your gifts and talents, and or the things that you would like to really follow. This could even be a fire sign that is helping you. This could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could even be a fire sign that for some of you, you have a flame for this person, or you have a spark of interest or a spark of love for this person. And to spend more time with this person is what would help you. That aside, if it isn't a romantic thing, although it very well could be for some of you, then this is an ally in your life, male or female, even though it's a queen, who empowers you, who uplifts you, who encourages you, who is rooting you on. This may even be a coach. You know, we could view this as the woman is pouring her entire heart and soul into her music, and it's important for her to keep up with expressing this through her music. This Queen of Wands could be a music teacher, or a violin playing teacher, or somebody who truly sees your talent, somebody who truly recognizes you for your talents and wants to see you express them more. And this can also be you. You may be feeling extremely motivated these days to follow your spark, or follow your inspiration, or follow the things that you are passionate about, rather than the things that you feel you have to do. And something about this free time this month can open up the time and space for you to follow your passions more, as in play your violin, or write your poetry, or do whatever it is that inspires you. So that's what's helping you at your root of your being. You have the Princess of Cups, and you have a card that is called the Gentle Gardener. And I see that you feel a real deep need to nurture yourself, or to honor your soft nature, to honor the things, again, that inspire you. This Princess of Cups has a harp. She is holding a magical pearl, and she has her two playful dolphins. She has musical talents. If this is for someone who has musical talents, you should be following your musical talents. You should be making space so that you can do this more. You may have some kind of great inspiration, as in a song that pops up in your head that you start composing, or an idea for a book that you want to start writing, or some kind of inspirational idea that would involve following your heart, following your passions, following your deep emotion, and nurturing these things, nurturing these talents, shining love down on these things that you would like to see come more into being in your life. New regimens, new ways, new things you want to bring in. It feels extremely exciting and inspiring, where you realize whatever you have been doing that feels monotonous, or feels like it will never end, or you just are constantly swept up with the things that, where you would much rather be doing something else, honestly. You feel that you need this, where you're inspired to go out on walks more, or inspired to play your violin or inspired to do these things. And by nurturing these things, by doing these things, by having faith in your own abilities or feeling drawn to express what you need to express, you're actually being noticed for these things. Or you feel driven to take care of this aspect of your life or yourself. It may even be that for some of you, you may have deep feelings about someone, or you may receive some kind of an invitation from someone who has feelings for you. You definitely need a vacation, or you definitely need a time out so that you can enjoy the beautiful things in life, like how the sunshine ripples on the water at the lake, or how you start to notice that things are changing and it's starting to feel a little bit more like spring now. To notice the subtleties around you. It seems as if you've been extremely busy, and now you're having the time to really appreciate the small things in life, or to nurture your talents or inspiration or gifts. And the Princess of Cups here really does have to do with flexibility, adaptability, an open heart, and an ability to be vulnerable, or an ability to honor her own sensitivity instead of thinking of sensitivity as being a weakness or something that constantly needs to be protected because there are bad guys out there that will get her. This is saying to me that you are safe, or that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to have an open heart and to nurture this more in your life. It may even be that some of you have special children in your life, whether you have children or grandchildren or nieces or nephews, or if you're a teacher and work with young people, or if you just simply have a prominent child in your life. You want to see this child be nurtured with their gifts or their talents. It may even be that some of you are looking into possibly teaching something valuable to young people, and you're thinking about this. I am getting something in here about water. So if you live near water, if you have creeks or lakes or ponds or oceans or hot springs, to spend time near water. Okay. Hang on 1 minute. Sorry, this is so choppy. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Here we go. What you're coming away from, or in your recent past. You have the Empress, and you have a card that is called Protecting Treasure. And what I'm getting is that you're coming away from a period where you have been very protective of what you love. This could be love as in people that you love, a relationship that you're protecting or wanting to see grow. This can be valuing and protecting treasures as in talents, abilities, things you would like to do, dreams for the future, things you would like to manifest and bring into being. The Empress is extremely abundant, and with protecting treasure, you may have actually even been given something extremely valuable. You may have come into sudden money recently, or someone may have given you something that has great value. And so you have been, I'm not getting that you're being overly protective of it, but I am getting that if you have suddenly come into money, you are being protective of that money in the way that you are spending it carefully, or you're being careful about what you use it for, and hanging on to a certain amount of it for a rainy day. If you look in Protecting Treasure, the woman is underneath an umbrella in the pouring rain. and she is guarding her treasure. And the bird on top of the, I almost said elephant, umbrella, and the glowing fairy light that is on the ground next to her, they're protecting her. So it seems as if this most definitely has something to do with something that you deeply value. Something that you deeply value, or your dreams are extremely valuable to you, or what you have been pouring your energy into creating is extremely valuable to you, and you're not going to share this treasure with just any old fool. You need to I feel as if you have a really strong sense of ethics with whatever this treasure is. This treasure could even be knowledge that you have, resources that you have, dreams that you have, a love that you have, and you want to see this treasure of yours be treated well, or be protected well, or be used well, to be valued not just by you but by others as well. And so I am getting something in here about if you have suddenly come into some money, you have been careful about saving a lot of it for a rainy day, or making sure that it's kept safe for when you can really use it or pour it into something. If this didn't have to do with money, this can be a love that you value very deeply. This could be any kind of love. It could be romantic love, familial love, friendship love, connections with other people, that you are very protective of these people as well. But the good message about protecting treasure is that you are safe. Your treasure is safe, what you have is safe, your loved ones are safe. And so you have felt completely comfortable with fully trusting that your wealth or your treasure or what you love will continue to grow and continue to be fruitful. You may also, for some of you, feel very protective over a mother or a mother figure in your life. Or protecting land, protecting nature, protecting resources, making sure that I'm getting something in here about some of you may be activists, where you do a lot of work in protecting the environment or making sure that people aren't misusing natural resources or polluting them, or that people are using them in the best way. It seems as if there's been something about this that has been a central focus for you in the recent past, or something that you have been working towards, and it seems as if it has come into fruition. So this is where you're coming from. This is extremely interesting. Your best possible outcome for March is the Ten of Cups and a card that is called Commitment. And in the Commitment card, there are two hands holding that have floating hearts and stars all around them. And so it could be that your best possible outcome this month is that you make a commitment of some kind. I'm definitely getting that some of you are making a commitment with a relationship or with love. This could involve actual engagement, as in realizing that this is the person you want to marry, or this person wants to marry you. This can be commitment to a relationship where you decide that, okay, you're ready to move in together now, or you're definitely a couple now, or this is the person that you want to be with. This could be a commitment with work. This could be a commitment to a dream. This could be a commitment to buying a house. This could be a commitment to some kind of purpose you feel driven to carry out. Whatever this is, it's something that makes you feel incredibly happy and blessed. And I'm also getting that you have been committed to something for a long time now. This could be a project that you've been doing. It could be something that you've been bringing into manifestation. This could be a dream that you have been not giving up on, that you have continued to follow and continued to be committed to this. And now it seems as if if you have been extremely committed to something, you are now seeing the fruits of your labor. You're now seeing that your commitment is paying off, or you're getting the results. You're getting the harvest. You're getting, things are coming together, and you're seeing manifestation happen with this, and it's making you feel incredibly happy and feeling accomplished as well, feeling proud of what you have not given up on. So this is your best possible outcome, is you make some kind of a major decision, this, or you see the culmination of something that you have already been committed to for a long time now, or you have not given up on, or you have stayed true to. This may be an agreement. This could be a contract. This can be a legal contract as well. This could be any kind of agreement. But it seems as if things are put on hold this month in order for you to really get back in touch with your inspiration and to take care of yourself and nurture yourself, and realize that you have already realized that you are safe, or what you treasure is safe. And after all of that, after you've had your time out, you seem very sure about what you're doing as your best possible outcome. If you have had any doubts at all, or any confusion about what your intentions are or what you're doing, it seems as if you are not confused in the future at all, or as your best possible outcome. Coming up for you, this is very interesting. Wasn't there another one that went with this? I guess not. I guess it's just these two. Okay. Coming up for you in the future, you have the Two of Pentacles, and you have a card that is called Come Together. And this is reminding me of your commitment card with the Ten of Cups as your best possible outcome. It's okay, I'm just going to throw a bunch of specifics out there. If for some reason this reading does not resonate for you, you may want to check out your other two out of your Sun, Moon, and Rising, see if any of those resonate more. It seems as if some of you may be deciding to move in with a lover, or move where you both move in together rather than living in separate residences, because you have realized that you can save a lot of money by moving in together, where you are not individually paying for rent at your own, or paying for a mortgage or any of those things. It may be that you've been having to travel back and forth to see each other, or, one weekend you spend over at their house, the next weekend they spend over at your house. There's something about this that has gotten to be a stretch financially, where you've realized, okay, you are committed to this relationship, or this is proving to be something that is good for you, and so you've decided to consolidate and move in together, where you're in one house now instead of two different locations. And another way of looking at this is this could be even a business merger, where if you have two businesses going on, or you have your fingers in several different pools as far as making money, it seems as if you're simplifying, where you're deciding to either merge your different things into one thing, or to merge your thing with someone else's business thing, possibly a business partnership, or a consolidation, or where you buy another company, or two companies become one, something like that. That's another option in here. Or you decide to pick one over the other. This can be mulling over a choice. Do you want this union or not? Do you want to come together with this or not? I'm definitely seeing love in here with the Come Together card. I'm seeing relationships, marriages, love, falling in love, deciding to merge, so to speak. This can even be choosing to choose something that you love over something that brings you stability or has brought you stability. It may be that whatever you have had going on has proved to be too difficult or is just too much, and you want to go in a new direction now. You want to go in with something that you love to do rather than just something that's stable because it brings in money. You may even be thinking about relocating to a new location, or if you have been bilocating where you have to go back and forth between two spots, it seems as if you make up your mind to make a choice on which one would bring you the most happiness, to just stick with that instead of juggling. So I think if you have been feeling torn inside of yourself as far as what your intentions are, what do you want? What do you want to manifest? Is what you're doing now really what you want? It seems as if your intentions get really clear and come together. If you have felt torn or not sure about what you're doing or what direction you should go in next, it seems as if your inner juggling comes to a resolution where you know exactly what you want to do. Okay, so you right now, it's really windy outside today. Things are knocking around out there. Okay, you right now, this looks great. You have the Three of Cups in with a card that is called Wide Open. And what I'm getting is, what is a great help to you now is to socialize, get out there more, and be wide open to the world. If for some reason you have been incredibly busy with something and you feel as though you have not had the time to, or the energy to follow your inspiration, follow your talents, follow what you're actually truly driven to do in your heart, you may have also felt as if you don't have time for friendships or for social gatherings or to get out and just simply have fun. But it seems as if you're making a concentrated effort to do this now, or to make time for this, or to do this more. And it seems to me as if you have very dear friends that you enjoy the company of, and this can be simply just deciding to get more social. This can be so many things for so many of you, whether it's attending celebrations or concerts, or going out for a couple of drinks and seeing a band, or going to a women's circle or a men's circle, or a poetry reading, or something. Just things that bring you together with other people, where people can mingle, socialize, laugh, enjoy each other's company, share some kind of talents that they have. You're wide open to new alliances, new friendships, new connections, seeing what's out there, wanting to get out more and have fun. And this will help you to transform. This will help you to get back in line with yourself again. This will help you to open up your vision to possibilities in the future. It may even be that some of you are traveling this month to wide open spaces, or you feel wide open to the world and you're meeting very interesting people. Interesting contacts in your surroundings or in your environment. You have your own court card, the King of Swords, and you have a card that is called Golden Palace. And what I'm getting specifically from this is that in your surroundings, you are being valued for your gifts or what you bring to the table or what you bring to your environment. It seems as though a number of you have risen to a place of authority, or people consider you or as an authority figure or look up to you. And you have come far enough along with what you've been doing. I'm getting specifics in here of you've been doing something for the community, or you've been doing something, some form of activism or speaking up or getting involved with even politics for some of you, where you have wanted to see certain changes for the better involving either other people, proper use of resources, figuring things out in your environment where things run better, where people's needs are met more than before, or people's voices are heard, possibly even something to do with justice. You've been doing a lot of work on this, and you have been speaking up. You have been doing what you can to really bring this to people's attention. And you actually are very valued by people around you for this. They truly appreciate what you're doing, and you're being recognized now for what you are capable of. It may be that for some of you, you have actually gotten out into the spotlight where people see you more. Maybe before you were doing something that was more under the table or behind closed doors or wasn't so visible, but it seems as if you have gotten extremely visible. Maybe some of you may even be flirting with potential fame, or and I'm getting that this has been somewhat uncomfortable for you, where you don't like being on display or you're not used to it. And now that you kind of are, you're getting the hang of it. You're getting more comfortable with this fact that people can see you. But I can tell you that you have been acting you have been acting in integrity in your environment, and you are being recognized for it. And it can even be that some of you have risen to a degree of prosperity, or risen to a great height with what you have been doing, where now you feel at home, or you feel comfortable with this role, or this may even be bringing an increase of money into your life, or an increase of being noticed, or being valued, or because you're putting value in what you believe in. You're putting value in your ethics, and you have a great deal of other people's esteem for you. It may even be that this King of Swords is a little bit too isolated in his golden palace, and you may have been spending too much time at home, or too much time behind closed doors, or carrying out your purpose, where now, to balance this out with the need to go and play, to get out of the golden palace for a little bit, to go socialize, to be wide open to experiences. So your hope. Here's one of your other princesses or pages. You have the Princess of Wands and a card that is called Education. And for some of you, your hope may be that if you have children, that your child goes to a good college, or that your child is getting a good education, or that you can hope to have your child be educated more with their talents. You may have noticed that one of your children has a gift for music, and so you're looking into how to get them voice lessons. Or you have noticed that your child has a gift with animals, and so you're looking into possibly something to get them involved with, maybe doing volunteer work at an animal shelter, or something like that. You want to see your child's talents be encouraged, developed, and to find them whatever they need in order to follow their own passions, which is amazing. I love to see this sort of thing in here. And if you don't have children, and this doesn't have to do with children, then this is to do with you. Same exact message, except it's you instead of a child. You want to develop your talents further. You want to follow this spark of inspiration. You want to do the things that light you up. And you're hoping that you will continue to develop this, learn more about this, express this, or even take some classes, or get involved with other people that are also experimenting being flexible and learning new ways of doing things. You may be thinking about going to school or taking a class or a course, or even simply to self-educate yourself. For instance, this can be something fun. It doesn't have to be work-related at all. This could be you deciding that you want to build a tree house. And rather than, you could talk with people who have built tree houses themselves. You could also go to the library and get out a book on how to build a tree house. I see you taking your own furtherment of your talents or your inspirations or your dreams into your own hands. And so your hope is that you will continue to do this. And your general outcome is amazing. You have another princess. You have 3 pages in here, or 3 princesses in here. You most definitely are opening up to new experiences. You're definitely learning new things. You're definitely wanting to experiment and see what's out there that you could continue to develop. And this particular princess is about having an open mind. Okay, let me interrupt just for a second to show you these 3. This princess is about being experimental, flexible, and adaptable with having an open heart, or with believing in her dreams or her inspirations, or even honoring her own sensitivity. This is about experimentation with action, with learning how to do new things, having an open perspective of that you're capable of anything and you can do anything, being open to your possibilities with action. And this is having an open mind, or becoming completely experimental with freedom of the mind, with coming up with new strategies, new ideas, new inspirations, new plans, new ways of organizing things, new ways of thinking, new ways of seeing things, new ways of communicating. This can also be messages. This can also be that you have caught people's attention. You're in a good way, but it seems as if you have gotten people's attention. People are paying attention to you. People are noticing you for your mind. People are noticing you for your imagination and your ability to problem solve, or your ability to bring new, fresh energy into something that could possibly help it to grow more. With this can also be offers coming your way, as in invitations, messages. All of a sudden you have 1,000,000 invitations or 1,000,000 messages, or 1,000,000 ideas are speeding your way. And you have this in with a card that is called Ride the Wave. And this is reminding me of Pisces energy, or of that Hanged Man energy. And this is again another water card. You have an emphasis on water in here, and I'm getting a specific message that you're supposed to go to water physically. Have a little picnic by a pond, or go to the ocean if you happen to live near the ocean, or to go with the flow. And this is going with the flow to the extreme. They're not just going with the flow, they're riding the wave. So this is about believing in what you're meant to do, or believing that what you are doing is what you are supposed to be doing, and to follow your inspiration and ride the wave, and it will take you to where you need to go. To trust that you're going in the right direction, and not only that, nature will uplift you and speed you towards where you're going. You are backed up by nature, or you're backed up by the universe with what you're doing. And these 2 dolphins in Ride the Wave are reminding me of the 2 dolphins that are in the Princess of Cups. They're riding the waves. They're leaping around. They're being playful. They're enjoying themselves. They're fully in their own element. And to ride your imagination, to ride your inspiration to follow what you get, to carry out what you get, to trust your own ability to come up with amazing solutions or amazing ideas that you can carry out and execute. And you may even receive some kind of a message that is a breakthrough for you, where you feel like things are opened up more. Interesting. So hopefully that helped or made sense. And I wish you all the best. Sorry, I'm a little bit spaced out. I didn't sleep enough last night. So I wish you all the best. Much luck to you. Many blessings to you. And I will see you soon for your love reading and then your random message from the universe. Take care. Happy March. Okay, bye.